Honorable Elizabeth Afoley Quaye, may God bless you for what you have done for Krowor constituency. Dennis B. Afoley, wonderful she.
I call me Elizabeth Afoley Quaye, Miji Member of Parliament, Keha Krowor. Nino Huji, Minister for Fisheries, Alo Manson Loniko Woya Kewu Le Hinichumo.
Elizabeth Afoley Quaye was the pride of the people of the Krowor constituency and also her party, the NPP. In 2016, she succeeded in capturing the Krowor seat. She was the third person to have won the seat for her party since 1992. Her reward after that massive victory was the position of Fisheries Minister.
Afoley Quaye, Elizabeth Afoley Quaye, Nichiba Josie Awono. Ninungwa Wiake, Idamisiake, in a cabinet minister, Yanungwa, in a cabinet minister. Bega Yone, a boy, a mother, wa, dear, Nichimona Kawe there. Non federal minister ne tuning papa hu ki ha wola me ka wola chema me nichumo e bomode ndienche the masmo akenye fenye ba fe kome then had a big vote.
But will that reward later come to hurt her and cause her defeat?
Won pa government fight leke akufado leke e ba se ona hawo no kenye na esa na ba na ke wa ke o e chinso na be ja gbe mi me bodu mo sene jagbe mi do ebomode de ke na de amashi
o pele ajake eche you know be na for eche na eche ba ke kwa mi kwa ba tuni e ba na ga shanga shona eche kala ga shanga shona me ni te atashi na me onupa ni atashi re che wo le che me re che na ma atashi na me ga nga shona be na bo na me awu amena na nga shona da na me balu amele sho enoku wọ́n sọ na ngamo ame homo eye wo egbe wo homo egbe ma bi fen homo ko te kamura nga egbe ma bi homo next time e ba na e ba nge ko.
Or a feud between her and members of her party in the constituency lead to her exit.
Our MP loss is due to a lot of factors. It's due to her own behavior towards with the executive. He doesn't work with anybody. After the primaries, we thought that this MP will bring us together, but she refused. She rather elected shadow executive from the constituency level down to the zonal coordinator to the police station executive. Those are the people that she work with. She said she will win the election without with the executive. So we allow her to win the election. We help her to win.
Or rather, her benevolence lead to a rejection at the polls.
Shikaka oja no ke ha mi nkotoku mi kwawo. Inketu noko shinoni wo to na efe ha wo kun ebomoden eja ni bi sije ni bi aton sado so ma ko eja sika o ebomoden to mo be na aton ni bi na ebomoden eja tvd eja loleji sije no wo to wo ogbe ko shona ni ke boko nyo sekeba ne ba ka wo shona ne sani kwa je efe no ko wo shona awo wule meji wo ekewa ke wo vote ale ne ba fe no ko wa afka ni bi awo wa fo ima ko ko wa fo e show na won wo show be no ba na save tafra nye ball ami esa lo nye ball ami.
From the onset of her job as Fisheries Minister, Elizabeth Afoley Quaye was faced with an enormous task, having inherited a sector which was by the second experiencing huge decline in fish production.
She was forced with feminine where
Annually, the country was spending at least $400 million to import fish despite her rich coast. Her plan to solve this challenge was to implement the artisanal close season. But that plan will later come to hurt her and contribute to her defeat.
Nino ani aye afolo tidi. Yo anyu ngolo mo leke jengwe. Aja kan so ni kan se na de dan mi ni. Ni so moko le so bona ngbe nu ate na du ngoto ni. Gwo ya na ngbe na du ngoto ni no wo ka te abadulo. Nto ake nyomo ni na nu tumo ji so ni kan se. What if you think ni bo afole o ka kufu ado nyi ka ke nya chinsho na lele nya chinsho na wen nya santi nya wo mugo ye nu wan so na.
But for the fishermen here in her constituency, it was not only the implementation of the close season that incurred their wrath, but also her failure to fulfill promises she made to them during the 2016 campaign.
Cordress no ya. Potos we were taxing back for Boninum, your dog, you call a benny lolly umba top. Road and Anyafia, Maba. Any people can get one army tone or that becoming MPs and greater crime minister, and be a jabona, you know, your field, work our money.
Got a go can be any honor. When you got a boy coming, can be. Sanenya Fipo, be a fake, and if you come on, I can fish minister no. But be a vote, be a baby, and be a vote, and winning minister. So I feel me come on, Shona, so your mammy.
Abamoto eno le keba le se campaign e se election no keba na kan no polite wo he wo pele
Nye be.
wo ile RMile CBBB here wo ile 55
Wa nya han nye pay ni premix e hu
ni premix e hu bia na agbene na e se ekwo aga ball kalabulu fe mo ahon awo owule medon ahon ha gono bi
e fi otomo ni wo wule me wo party afi otomo NDC chi mu shi ke o kwe ni ami na follow afle GNDC GNPP ni wami ni me ni you ofen amedi miti mo di me ni e benefit ye afole aga ke nkwe NPP ku me ni yo we afishin e wo ifi okope shi abomoto ni ba me ko na na yo fe no atam ya awu amonto mi dumoshi ni mu anga ka pe shike apefa me na chon fa nyen na ke ha me ka mete ni ha na ma pepe shika jin ni mo ke be me ka yi mo shika ba he ndi ni ke o mo minister jile ni le ke wa pe no afosiko na pe no mi mo chi mo fe ni ke na me ni domoshi me na yo fe ekule na me yo pe ekule amenyen amewi eja ke mo egu ogbe ewa
Ogbe many vote against them.
Ngbe yi mi je number 1 ngbe yi mi je number 1 mi je number 1
okwe close season na efe no okay kaji ye ke number 2 aka promise near cold store ye bi
over ne je cold store no mi kitchen se enyo e ma mo bi ere e ga yen workers 35 here cause mo ani ma anya se bi ano na ajome anakokpo ma design agenda da gba anga
mene ne ba petrol na on e fi onu ni le no ete awo mene navy boat ni te so yin ne fi ele nyuma ba jole wa
ni ne bale na kan ni bi e fe no ke fe ma ba na ashile shin
a de san le akawo e sono pa o o e nyelo npa o o de san ko sumo ogun e ko sumo ogun ni no fe ni popa e fi ole to mo no ko muji no ko ko fe ni muji bo e fi ole fo wo meni nyon le fe wo se ma fo afole to no fo jari bi ane wo sa afole ba afole
no mi ncho mi ake e ba la ka wo wule denje e ke e ba fe cold store ni e ba mi ake shipon sande ni wo mi moni in wo ne inkele nlo wula bi e fe kete mancheshia na yue sande ye jeme ni ba mi ake lele won ya wo gbeke ni me be ni ba he lo e shika wote ni wo ba ni me be na anya fe cold store na ha wo akelu e ba wo cold store mi keke be ko klo mi keke aji keke ahun shi bene ne se shipon no container na ke hun blodo ke to gbe no e awule no me enyo e ma mo je container e boko modern gele
children chef for cold store
da bi de ma chu container na ke hun provision ke to gbe ke ni bi e blodo ke ni bi e no me nchun
no ne akafe cold store
e ke cold store e ma bi e no
Nye yusu.
Wa yusu mi na aveje blodo ke to gbe ke ni bi ake hon.
Container ni oje mene e ke fi blog. Ko te as blog here.
A pe ice block a container.
Le pe ke lo wo mi ni minister Afoley. Le pe ke lo wo mi. E ke mo ko lo wo mi don.
So this is the cold store that appears to have incurred the wrath of many of the fishermen at the Nungwa beach. Now they tell me that this cold store, since its opening, has not been functional. I've come here to check exactly the situation with the cold store, and as you can see, a padlock, locked. I've been here for a few minutes. I'm going to wait for a bit and see if there would be somebody here, so we check out the cold store. But the fishermen tell us it's usually locked and they are not able to bring their fish here. And they say that actually they've not been able to use the services of this cold store. Now, a few seconds away from the padlock is this sticker here, Ocean8 Korea, ice block for sale, with numbers. Remember, during the interviews, they claim that what you rather get here is ice block that is being sold here.
This one is a rock plant. This one is special for ice block, it's not fish.
So this,
because this container is purpose for the fishes minister. But this is the plant of ice block. It's not this thing, fish.
So it's not a cold store.
It's an ice plant.
It's an ice plant. Okay, so that's your number there. If I want to buy, the block is available to buy.
Oh, now the machine is some. I have some petty restrictions.
Oh, the machine is full.
So I'm waiting for the man who is coming to store the machine is at the Tamale. So we're going to. So if you come there before I operate. I don't have any. Only small one.
Okay, so this is 2 containers. One for the ice block, the other one is for the minister.
This one is a reefer container. This one is a reefer. This is a plant. This is the plant.
A reefer container. What is that?
From harbour. The one you put meat or fish from outside. You buy the other one to put it here to store the distance.
So who uses that one, the reefer plant?
It's for the honourable.
She
himself.
keeps her fish.
If you get fish, then you store it here.
For herself or for the fishermen?
It's not selling.
Oh, okay. And then the block, that one you sell. The block there is for everybody. I just spoke to the gentleman, Mr. Usu, who operates it, and he tells me indeed it's not a cold store. Rather, it's a block factory. Actually, confirming unknowingly what the fishermen and fisher folks have told me. It looks like it was put up by Ocean8 Korea. And let me look at the purpose for it in the... Okay, actually, it says here that this ice plant and cold store facility, so it confirms that it's supposed to be an ice plant and a cold store facility. Unfortunately, her troubles were not only with the fishermen in her constituency. A few minutes walk away from the coast proper lies a huge community of indigenous people. Typically, they will sway to the NDC, but over the years, they vote for the MPP if they wanted change. And that was the situation in 2016 when they voted for the MPP and for her into power. But what led to the change of mind in 2020?
Especially mami wana nuku ebie ni nuku ya no ebie ha wo ni boni bia ya ale wa fu ojo ma ake ni no mo jimoko ni ke wo ke hale ni banye ewa wo ni banye ni efi no fia no ha wo no fe ojo mo te ko bia ke da bi sa no ke ya no mo e ja ke kwomo wo ma kwomo wo bi egbe san bi ne asphalt papa ko kan bi ni bi na afifa shi no go bi ko nye ko jere ke gbe ko ya gbugla ene me na fe fatai agbene nuchumo oblayin bi atu ni buichi mo jino na shele e ma mi ene me na fe egba wona
no ne oni waji afole mi ndi mam bi e ma noni ni mo nu pa ni yo ma mi ebu wa mi particular kan ga ma NDC yo ni bi mo ba cha ke ma vote ma le ebu ma che ni yo ma mi epo ja ke ma che le ji ma na ebu le ne ba last 4 years 4 years e ba le man Sunday no ha na ewi ni chikwe wini eke mansane ba keke ba manche kokro baba na ka manche kokro ba no hale no hane afine na wala twashin.
So along the discussions I've had with people who live in the Krowor constituency, most of the people say she did nothing much. But a few group of people have told us that she was very instrumental in this building. This is the Lekma Polyclinic. If you look at behind me, you see a structure we're told has stalled since 2016. In 2017, work continued on this structure. This is supposed to be a 60-bed medical facility. As we speak, it's a between 15 and 16 beds only are used here. Now, this project has stalled for a while. Now, just ahead of me is a structure that the Member of Parliament put together after they made some requests for an expansion. The challenge was a lot of women who come here. This place is known for the maternity services. It offers a lot of women here. And a lot of women who come here usually will be in that building I showed you earlier. Now, this new building is supposed to help now give them better services. The previous buildings, they would all have to share cubicles and all that. But this one presents a better option for these women who come here every day to get some services in terms of maternity services. So this is a very new building. We're told work began on this building just this year, around February of this year. Divisions in her constituency were not only among constituents. There were also cracks in her party, and they had become visible. 2 weeks after her defeat, party executives from her constituency went public on what led to her loss. The message? The defeat was her own doing.
A careful analysis of the results does not support the malicious lie. It's undeniable that the party lost in almost all the polling stations, including the Roman Catholic School police station, where the MP lives and votes.
But it appears one group of persons stuck with Elizabeth Afoley Quaye through it all. Within the business community in the Krowor constituency, her approval rating was still high.
Oh, I demand the oye, and they say, be a mufio crap pipe in you, and I know maybe one of my and your mammo, and a Juman super Jumayan so do share Juma on first scanning showing sound, or Bema will be a scab safe after you and a fire be say, Bob Jumama or Coshum. Send you paddy on my was on Sako. One found San Juma, they be all according to normal 1 city 2 city. Tina Buba Conunya into a Duba share Juma, no one is scano.
Nanka Yesus and MPP, a very nick as a pa, my intervals na monanka, a chance and Sembia Dean.
Not and now Phyllis and Mulusi.
Any penny be hamo.
What you say?
Any penny be hamo.
Why one or more demon?
Susu sang compared to Abani drew on a man Tonisa. I didn't say. Said a campaign or hair, don't with dear Chile Cobania, didn't hear him say. Support near Bibli. But at the end of the day, near Yatu Abani, who said, send the donor and dear Chile.
Elizabeth Afoley made history, but as fate will have it, she will only last a term, just like a number of her colleagues along the coast. In the end, though the constituency lies in the hands of another woman, this time it is the NDC's Agnes Na Momo Latte.